Greetings of the day. I am Dr. Ashok Kumar Katta, Department MBA, Vistas, Program MBA, Subject Operations Management, Semester 2. Today, the topic for the presentation is on logistics management. What is this logistics management and why the topic is so important for study? Logistics management logistics management is the part of supply chain process that plans, implements and control the efficient, effective flow and storage of goods, services and related information from the point of origin to the point of consumption to meet customer requirements. In simple, we will be knowing that after manufacturing a product from the manufacturer to reaching an end consumer, in between the entire transportation, logistics, storage and direct indirect services which are all offered by logistics person. By using these services, the customer ultimately getting the product from his nearby shops. Here, one of the popular definition which was given by Philip Kotler. According to his definition, market logistics involve planning, implementing and controlling physical flow of material and which means the finished product or the goods from the point of origin to the point of use. So what I said, the same thing which was there in the definition of the Philip Kotler. After the manufactured product, a finished product which was reaching to the end user. In between, all the requirements are going to fulfill by a particular intermediaries by getting some kind of benefit, some kind of profit. And those people or those kind of intermediaries, you can name it as logistics management or logistics intermediaries. Here we can see what is the history of supply chain management and with an appropriate solutions. The early history of logistics and distribution was talking on the origins of logistics and distribution can be traced back to the ancient civilization. The Egyptians, for example, we are also known about the efficient system of distributing food and supplies to their armies. As we know very well, the protection is very important for each and every individual. The people are living in hill stations. After that, they found certain places nearby where the water was available. A beautiful houses, doors, all these are protected by the entire space by an army. You can name it as a country, you can name it as a continental and whatever it is. There will be a forming of the armies to protect their civilians. The Greeks and Romans also had well organized about their supply chain system during a crucial to their military campaigns. They were talking about n number of strategies, developments for furthermore development of their institutions. During the Middle Age, the logistics and distribution become even more important as trade routes. They were expanded and new markets were emerged. Such an emerging trends was introduced and talked by the merchant classes. The growth of cities was rapidly increasing. When the cities were rapidly increasing, their basic needs has to fulfill with the help of by rural areas. We cannot able to find out much more cultivation in cities. The space only for industry, the space only for services. So where they are getting the fresh vegetables, fruits, again from the rural areas. Of course, in the cities also they are doing the cultivation that is not even a 10% to satisfy the needs of the users. So most of the production which is getting or coming from the rural areas. So rural areas too, directly it won't come to the cities. There should be some kind of logistics role, transportation, transported over a long distance through that increasing complex network of intermediaries. All the time it is giving such a great boost up for each and every location. Here the classification of logistical activities. Here we can find out the first one, inbound logistics. Inbound logistics means which is concerned with smooth and cost effective inflow of materials and other inputs that are all needed for manufacturing process from suppliers to the plant. For a proper management of inbound logistics, the management has to maintain a continuous interface with the suppliers. Here, being a supplier, they will be having a limited role from supplier to delivering of material to the manufacturing companies. Apart from that, they cannot be extending by their role. It may be a reason of they don't have any kind of awareness or something else, or they don't have enough time to focus about those kind of outbounding or logistics activities, maybe manpower shortage or various reasons. The inflow of material to the concerned plant only will be handled or taken care of by the inbound logistics system. The second part, which is talking on outbound logistics, which is also called as physical distribution management or supply chain management. It is all the time to concerned with the flow of finished goods and other related information from the farm to the customers. For proper management of outbound logistics, the management has to maintain a continuous interfaces with the transport operators and the channels of the distribution. That means sometimes most of the manufacturing companies, they will have their own transportation system to deliver their products with a radius of 300 or 500 kilometers or by the particular state. When it is out of state or the far away distances, only they will give orders to the some other intermediaries for delivering it out. Apart from that, the most of the role which is going to be performed by the companies related their proper transportation system only. Here we can see the entire logistics system, how it is going to work in the business. First one, inventory planning and management. Success of each and every business organization, there should be a required quantity of materials, inventory. Once you are identifying a location where it is availability of materials and your inventory, relatively you are going to contact with a good number of suppliers who can deliver to you. Now the suppliers, when they have their own inventory or they have a proper contact with them to delivering to the companies, that's also fine. Directly they will use their own transportation, then carry forward to the warehouses or else by the inventory houses. Whereas in the inventory houses, we are going to keep the entire manufactured products, or else the inventories can be stored at the warehouses. But mostly the logistics was handling about only one thing, that is the finished products only can be carried forward to the warehouses. From the warehouses, again they will be repacking it. They will delivering to the customers. Recently, when I saw one dates pack, I found something was in Urdu. When I spoke to the salesman, they told me that I'm not sure. We bought it from Bombay. When I called to the toll-free number, I came to know that there are franchisees, there are the intermediaries in Bombay. They were directly getting 2 containers or 4 containers worth of stock from Iran. Directly they are importing the dates and then they are distributing entire dates to the all over the India. So like this also, the people are encouraging about their business roles. So after sold the products, we will come to know about what customer is feel about to the product. Thank you one and all present here.